So you can see that our plug here on our well is leaking. It's really nice water when you put your hand nice, cool, and fresh water. Anyways. So Brody's in his Yanmar there, starting with the backfill. You can see, hopefully I don't fall here, but you can see they've already got some of the gravel in here. And let's see, go around the back here and see they've brought in a lot of backfill right into this area. Blue hasn't been out for a while, but now she's back, having a good sniff around to see what it's all about. And they've done the backfill, a lot of the backfill along this area here, but not up against the foundation. They'll bring in crushed stone or stone of this side, 2 and 3 inch pieces. Yeah, so coming together nicely. And the thing that's going on over here in the garage area, you see the blue machine in there. That's a tamper, a gas-powered tamper. So they're in there, they're loading it up, and then they tamper it down at the same time. And you can see Blue has worked her way all the way around the machines there. Hey, stay. So moving all this gravel, dropping it into the garage bay there. And then when there's enough in there, I believe the employee's name is Paul. Paul will get on the machine there and start pumping it down. And Brody's also got the truck here, the dump truck. Obviously we brought in the stone for the work here. Hey, Blue, come on. Blue wants to jump in there with Brody. Come here. That is a heavy power tamper. Anyways, they've just moved it out of the way so that now put stone way into the back there. Stay there, Blue. They've brought it up quite a bit since I was last here, and they're going from this very coarse, heavy stone to this very fine, I'm going to say it's 1/2 inch to 1/4 inch, and that will pack down very well on top of that heavy. And if we go over here, I don't know, the other thing, if you can see it here, maybe I can zoom in, is you can see the red line right along the side of the foundation. 4 inches, and that's the actual pad that'll be on top with all the crushed stone in here. Once he gets this area done, Brody just told me he's going to go in and start doing the backfilling the rest inside the main foundation area here underneath the house. And Blue is having a good time running around. She enjoys She's pretty good. She doesn't really know what she's doing, but she dodges the equipment. In there. A lot of manipulation allowed on this modern machinery. Brody clearly knows what he's doing. I don't know how many hours, but obviously lots of hours on training on this type of machinery. I find it all very impressive. Move material and make these jobs happen very efficiently. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Woodland Reboot. It is a wet day out here at the Reboot. It's been raining. It's let off a little bit right now. What I need to do is get the pickup truck organized and head down to the job site because I'm actually going to get a little busy down there today. Let me show you what I'm up to. Head into the shop, and I've rigged this trailer kind of as a work trailer today, but I need to drill through the foundation. You see I've got a 12-inch long, 4-inch bit there, diamond bit on this drill. It's got a water attachment to it, so that's going to be fun. First time using one like that. But I have to go down there, drill through the foundation in 2 spots to create the access points for the power coming into the building. Okay, so that's what I'm up to today, and as you can see, I've got water and gas for the generator, obviously, and water for the drill system. Keep the dust down and keep the, as I understand it, the bit from jamming up in the cut. So let's get busy. Let's grab the truck and let's head down to the work site. Now what Brody's going to help me is that he's going to come over here, dig out these 2 areas here where I need access to do the drilling, and then he'll cover those in later today. But like I said, Brody's quite busy today. He's unfortunately got to mess around with me to do these 2 little things, but he's got a lot of work that he's doing right now over on the septic field over there. Yeah, if you can see the piles of sand over there that he's working on. And so right now, like I said, he's digging out that little area there so I can get in and drill. The man is very good with his machinery. It's pretty impressive. He's got that head on there that I think it rotates. If it's not 360, it's 180, and then he can swivel it around the other way. Okay, raining out here today, like I told you, so I've created this little workspace. Keep the drill dry, that's what it says in the instructions. So I've got myself this weather umbrella, and as you can see, they're digging out the pit that's going to hold the septic pump tank, and then that sends the materials over to that far side of the building. Let's jump in the little hole here that, wish me luck. Never used one of these drills, so going to be interesting. big learning point on this drill and the diamond bit. There's water included in the system for a reason, so it was giving me a problem binding up for two reasons. Number one, I wasn't running the water enough, and number two, the little pressure tank there would lose pressure very quickly. Like I would pump it up, it would lose pressure. And so without enough water in there, the dust accumulates at the end or around the bit that's in the hole, and it just binds up. So once I figured that out, it was off to the races, but it took me a few tries to get the water flow correctly and understand that I needed to stop probably every 4 minutes or so to re-pump, get the pressure up in that little tank there, and continue on with enough water flow to keep it from binding up. I came to the conclusion that the actual tank supplied with the drill wasn't working properly. I'm lucky enough to have another tank on site for some other things that I use it for, spraying some weeds and things like that, and was able to get that set up and get 2 gallons going at the same time instead of 1. So it helped out in the sense that I had better pressure and could keep more water on site as opposed to going back to the water storage I keep up by the shop. Okay, it's a bit of a struggle, you know, first time doing this. That's the first chunk. It broke off. I don't know if you can see in there. You probably can't, but there's still a little bit of concrete to go. I can't imagine that there's a lot in there. Probably about 1 inch. Let's measure. It should be about 7.5 inches long. And right now, that's very close. That should be close to it, but there is a chunk missing in there, so have to keep going. We are through. You can see daylight. The boys will clean that up on the other side when they put their pipes through. So that's done. I believe I've just gone through. We're going to pull this out. Definitely. There's a little bit on the far side left to go. Let's see if we can knock this out. The previous one just slid out. Not this one. Looks like I have to take that off and spike it through. Nope, it is in there, so we're going to have to find a way to get that out. You gotta be kidding me. Can you guys see that? God, I hope you can see that. Yeah, you can. I literally just tapped it. I did that, and perfect. Isn't that beautiful? I'm glad I didn't have to bang on that. Didn't really have something that I could get that out with, but there you go. There's the core from the foundation wall. 8 inches. Concrete. And now it's going to serve as a hole for the electrical conduit.